What it takes to be successful in the corporate travel vertical, frankly, is a strong focus on who your customer is to begin with. And in our particular instance, it's actually the travel planner. So we like to make sure we satisfy our travel planners' guests, which is, of course, their company's customers, right? And so we're kind of maniacal about that. And where we build their hotels, and we are vertically integrated in the sense that we're a developer, we're an owner, we're a manager, and we're a brander, is we ask our customers, number one, where do they need a hotel? Right? So I know it sounds as if that shouldn't be that difficult, but the reality is that's probably the key ingredient. Last but not least, we focus on the corporate travel vertical as our priority, and it represents well over 50% of our business on average. So we know what we do and we stick to our knitting. AI is definitely transitioning, as I'll call it, into the corporate vertical. I don't think it's transforming much yet, but it will absolutely transform business travel as we know it, just like the internet did. The internet started slowly and then accelerated greatly. How we're dealing with it primarily initially is on the service area, making sure we're using bots and call centers, being able to use concierges to accommodate guests, being able to handle reservation activity, and to some extent make sure that our guest service is improved. I do think it's going to have a dramatic change in how consumers, whether they be corporate travelers or leisure travelers, book. And that's going to change fairly significantly. So this conference 10 years from now is going to look very different than it does today. And it's going to be much more tech-driven than it's going to be people-driven. How we address our staff and make sure they're happy and have low turnover is pretty critical to being able to be a cost-effective manager of people, cost-effective hotel company. We do that, frankly, by paying people well. We do that by treating them with respect. We do that by making sure we hire the right talent to begin with. So we focus a lot on the hiring practice. And when we realize we made a mistake, we quickly make a decision that that person does not fit culturally. We have long longevity with our hotel manager. They have long longevity with people in our sales team, much longer than a typical hotel company for those particular reasons. And it sounds like it's complicated, but if you treat people with respect and pay them well, you're really going to be able to retain them. We have been able to do that in primarily the major union markets in the United States, and we're primarily non-union. That gives you some perspective in terms of how we treat our employees. You've probably visited so many incredible places, but you have one best business travel memory. In fact, I have traveled to many places. I've probably been to about 140 countries, so I'm very, very well traveled. But my favorite business travel experience, without a doubt, has got to be Hong Kong. With all the change and transition that has happened over the last 15 years. And what I remember, frankly, and it's a Four Seasons, to give the credit where it belongs in Hong Kong, was just the service level. The other experience, frankly, is at the Mandarin Oriental in Bangkok. How they've done this, I don't know. This is pre-internet, but they knew my name. Everybody in that business knew me by name. And that was my first time there, so I have no idea how they achieved that in a pre-internet environment. But to this day, I go back to that hotel, and I've been many times because of that one service experience, and I've still not figured out how they did it.